Hello all, welcome to EFA, that is Engineering for All, and today we are going to discuss about the binary arithmetic, which is the part of the number systems. So if you are unaware of the number systems, I recommend you to please go to my previous two videos and get the knowledge about the number systems. So let us start with the binary arithmetic. So first of all, what is binary arithmetic? Binary arithmetic is the mathematical calculation which deals with the binary numbers. Now we know that what are the binary numbers? These are actually zeros and ones. So binary arithmetic is essential part of all the digital computers and many other digital systems, because the computers and the digital systems, they deal with the data in the form of zeros and ones. So when we talk about the binary arithmetic, it includes the binary addition, binary subtraction, binary multiplication, and binary division. So moving on to the first one, that is binary addition. Now this is exactly the same as we are having the case in the decimal addition, but only one case is there which is somewhat different. So we'll discuss all the cases one by one. Now here you can see over here, when you talk about the binary addition, it is nothing but the addition between the numbers zeros and ones. So there can be four cases. The first case is, if we add 0 with 0, we'll be having 0 as our output and 0 will be carried. So if we are having 0 and 1 to add, so 0 plus 1 will be equal to 1 and carry will be equal to 0. In the third case, we are having 1 plus 0, the sum will be equal to 1 and the carry will be equal to 0. And in the last one, if we are having 1 and 1, so 1 plus 1 will be equal to 0 as the sum and 1 as the carry. Now here you need to understand why this 1 plus 1 is equal to 0 and 1 and not equal to 2. Now we are dealing with the binary number systems, and we all know that the binary number systems deal with only two number of digits, that is 0 and 1. So when we have to represent 2, we can represent that number in the form of binary by 1 0. So out of that number, 0 comes here and 1 comes here. Now let us see an example over here of binary addition. Let us say that we are having two numbers which have to be added with each other. This is the first number 0011010, which is added to 001100. Now first of all, we can write these two numbers like this, and they will be added bit by bit. Now in this case, 0 plus 0 will be equal to 0, 1 plus 0 is equal to 1, 0 plus 1 equal to 1, 1 plus 1 will be equal to 1 0, as we have discussed in the previous slide. So 1 plus 1 will be equal to 1 0, 0 comes here and 1 will be carried. 1 plus 1 will be equal to 1 0 again, and 1 0 plus 0 will be equal to 1 0. So 0 comes here and 1 is again carried. 1 plus 0 will be equal to 1, 1 plus 0 is equal to 1, 1 comes here. Over here we are having 0 plus 0, and here we will be having 0. So if we want to verify this result, how can we verify? We can verify it by converting these numbers into their decimal values. So if we convert this binary number into decimal value, it will be equal to 26. This number will be having the value equal to 12 in decimal, and this number will be having the value equal to 38. Now 26 plus 12, we know that it is equal to 38, therefore the results can be verified. Now there is an example over here which you have to solve yourself. So you have to add two numbers, that is 101011 with 110011. So this is For you people, you have to do it yourself. You can write the answer in the comments also. Now next comes binary subtraction. Now in this case again we are having four cases. In the first case number 1, suppose we are having 0 and 0 to be subtracted. Now both these numbers are equal and their value is equal to 0. So therefore difference will be equal to 0 and nothing has to be borrowed. Therefore borrow will also be equal to 0. In the second case we are having 0 and 1. Now in this case you can see the first number is smaller than the second number. Now we know that smaller number cannot be subtracted from the bigger number, or pardon please, we cannot subtract the bigger number from a smaller number. Therefore we have to borrow a number so that this first number becomes bigger than the second one. Now in binary, when borrowing is being done, so 1 will only can only be borrowed, so this 0 will become 1 0. Now 1 0 minus 1 will be equal to 0, and because we have borrowed 1, therefore in under borrow we will be having 1 over here. Now in the third case we are having 1 minus 0, so 1 minus 0 will be equal to 1 and borrow will be equal to 0. Now 1 minus 1 both are equal, therefore difference will be equal to 0 and borrow will be equal to 0 again. Now let us take an example over here. Now suppose we are having two numbers 0 0 1 1 0 1 0 minus 0 0 1 1 0 0 has to be performed. Now we can write these two numbers like this. So we have to subtract these numbers bit by bit. Now 0 minus 0 will be equal to 0. 1 minus 0 will be equal to 1. Now here we are having 0 minus 1. Now this 0 is smaller than 1, so subtraction cannot be possible. So in this case we have to borrow a 1 from this one to make this 0 1 0. So when 1 is being borrowed by this 0, this becomes 1 0 and this 1 will turn into 0. So 1 0 minus 1 will be equal to 1. Here again we are having 0 minus 1 left. So again this 0 will be smaller than this one. So again we have to borrow a 1 from here. So when we borrow 1 from here, this 0 will become 1 0 and 1 0 minus 1 will be equal to 1. At this position we will be left with 0. So 0 minus 0 will be equal to 0. 0 minus 0 will be equal to 0. 0 minus 0 will be equal to 0. I hope you have understood this concept. Now if we want to verify this result, we can convert these numbers again into decimal numbers and then we can verify. So 0 0 1 1 0 1 0 is having the decimal value equal to 26 and 0 0 0 1 1 0 0 is having the decimal value equal to 12. Now when we subtract these two numbers, the answer will be equal to 14 and this result when converted into decimal value will also be equal to 14. Therefore the result has been verified. Now there is a question for you people and that you have to solve yourself. You can send me the answer in the comment box. So in this case you have to subtract 1 1 0 0 1 1 minus 1 0 1 0 1 1. Next comes the binary multiplication. Now in binary multiplication, this is simply the type of multiplication which we do in the decimal multiplication cases. But when we multiply two numbers, there is an addition part which has to be followed, and the addition part in this case in the binary multiplication is actually the binary addition. So we will discuss that with an example. Now before that we have to see some cases. Now you can see over here in case number 1, when 0 is multiplied by 0, answer is 0. In second case, 0 multiplied by 1, answer 0. 1 multiplied by 0, answer 0. 1 multiplied by 1, answer is 1. So any number which is multiplied by 0, we know that it is equal to 0. In the last case only we do not have any zeros, therefore we are getting a 1 over here. So let us see an example over here. Let us say we are having two numbers 1101 and that has to be multiplied by 101. Now when we multiply these two numbers, the multiplication part can be done in the similar way that we do in the basic decimal multiplication. So 1 multiplied by 1101 will give us 1101 over here. This 0 multiplied by these numbers will give us all the 4 zeros, and this 1 when multiplied by this number will give us 1101. Now we have to add these three numbers. Now this addition will be the binary addition in this case. Now you can see over here this one will be taken as 1 itself. 0 plus 0 will be equal to 0. 0 plus 1 will be equal to 1. 1 plus 1 in binary is equal to 1 0. So 0 comes here and 1 will be carried over here. 1 plus 1 will be equal to 1 0. 1 0 plus 0 will be equal to 1 0. 1 0 plus 0 will be again be equal to 1 0. So 0 comes here and 1 will be carried. So 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 1 0. So 0 comes here and 1 is carried. 1 plus 1 is 1 0. 0 comes here and 1 is carried. Now if we convert these numbers into decimals, this will be equal to 13 and this one will be equal to 5. And when we multiply these two numbers in decimals, 13 multiplied by 5 is equal to 65. And if we convert this result into its decimal value, this will again be equal to 65, and hence our output is verified. Now there is an example for there is a question for you people that you have to solve. So this will be the question you are solving, and you can write the answer in the comment box. So the question is that you have to multiply 101101 with 1101. Okay, so last one is binary division. Now in this case, now suppose you have to divide 10101110 by 110. Right, I repeat, if you have to divide 101010, right, this is the question, right, and you have to divide this question by this number 110. So the division method is again the same which we use in the in the decimal division, but in this case the subtraction part will be the binary subtraction. Now you can see over here we are having 110 over here, and before the first one we are having 3 zeros. Now when we are having 3 zeros coming before the first one, these zeros will not be having any significance, so we can leave these zeros and we can take only 110 into consideration. Now the usable bits over here are 110 only, which are 3 in number. So what we have to do is we have to see that the first 3 bits in this question, whether they are equal to, greater than or smaller than this 110. Now we can see over here 101 is smaller than 110, therefore these first 3 bits they cannot be divided by 110. Therefore we have to take one more bit and we have to include this 0 also for the first subtraction. So first of all what we will do, we will multiply 1 with this one. So 1 comes here, this 1 multiplied by 110 will give us 110. So 110 comes over here. So from here 4 bits will be these 4 bits will be utilized and 110 will be subtracted from them. So 0 minus 0 will be equal to 0. 1 minus 1 will be equal to 0. 10 minus 1 will be equal to 1. Now this one will be taken down over here. Again, now we are having 1001 over here. Again multiplying this number by 1, we will be having 110. Again we will subtract it using the binary subtraction. 1 minus 0 will be equal to 1. 0 minus 1 is not possible, so therefore we have to borrow 1. So the first one comes over here. This one is given to this 0. So this 0 becomes 1 0. From this 1 0, 1 is borrowed by this 0. So this becomes 1 0, and this 1 0 will become 1. Now 1 0 minus 1 will be equal to 1, and 1 minus 1 will be equal to 0. So because this 0 will be coming before the first one, therefore this can be neglected. So now we are having 1 and 1 over here, and from here this 0 was left, and this 0 will now come down. Now again this 110 is over here, and this is again 110. This one is equivalent to 110. So again multiplying this by 1, so we will be having 110 over here. So subtracting these two numbers, we will be having 0 over here, right? So if you want to verify this answer, you can see over here we are having this number which is having the equivalent decimal value equal to 42, and here we are having the number which is having the decimal equal to 7, and here we are having the decimal number, binary number which is having the value equal to 6 in decimal. So when we divide this number by this number, this signifies that 42 has to be divided by 6. So when we divide 42 by 6, the answer is equal to 7, which is correct. So this verifies the results. So thank you so much for watching this video. So if you like this video and you find it knowledgeable, so please subscribe, like and share this my channel, and please support this channel for its growth. Thank you so much.